The sound is coming through strange on my end. Is it the same for anyone else? There's a couple of you out there. The game sound. The sound is coming through strange on my end. Is it the same for anyone else? There's a couple of you out there.
I see what might be causing it.
The game sound. The sound is coming through strange. So it looks like a couple of you are out there. Is the sound coming through okay for you now? Looks like a few of you have come on. Can you all, or someone, please let me know if the sound is coming through okay? Okay, so I see about 4 of you at least on board. Can anybody that's out there confirm that the sound is coming through okay to help me out so I can see about getting started here soon? All right, thanks so much. So we'll get started here in just a moment. Thanks for the confirmation here. All right, so we're going to get this thing going here. What I wanted to let you guys know is if you had seen my first stream last week, we ended here and I said I'd go out and recheck all the corners of those zones that we've been into already, and I did just that. And up top you can see that we have 344 scrap, which means from what we left off on last time, I found a whooping 14 more pieces of scrap out there. The one I'm excited about, to be quite honest, is the weapon parts. We left off at 5 and we now have 10. So I had missed one little bit of weapon parts. I can't even remember where right now. So otherwise everything else is the same. So that's all I did off camera, is just to make sure we got everything pretty much. What we're going to do, I'm going to take a quick look at the characters. I am thinking that maybe we'll do a little reshuffle on what they're wearing before we head back out to the high road. And kind of what I was doing looking around is I noticed that Duck is sitting here. Oh, here we go. Let's go to mutations. This is what I was looking at. We have 9 points here to spend, and I'm thinking of picking up the moth wings. And then what I was thinking of doing is giving Dux and his mutated self, getting over here and switching some stuff around in inventory. Mainly if he can fly, I'm not as worried about his ability. Let's see, this has 13 range, and it's, I wonder if I take out the hat, does that change the range on the weapon? Yeah, it goes down to 10. So that was accounting for the range there. But what I'm thinking of doing is taking this hat off here, going to Dux, and giving it to Dux. Reason being, now that he can fly, we're going to make it a priority when we can to get him on the high ground to take his shots, to start upping his crit chances. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is not... Well, this is what I'm thinking of doing, is actually switching weapons, because Selma's weapon has 30% extra range, and since he won't have the helmet helping his range, if he's going to be up high, he's probably going to need that extra range. So I'm thinking of giving Dux... It's hard to think of him without that crossbow, but I think if he's flying, he's also going to have the 30% extra weapon range, and then he'll have the extra crit. This also comes with extra base crit on this ancient pistol, so the crit chance will go a little higher because the base crit on the crossbow is only 5. And then I'm going to give Selma the crossbow. Now she won't have as much range. We're going to have to be aware of that. But guess what? We can do this to help her range just a little bit. And take off this hat and give her the extra range hat. Now that means we got a little redundancy here with Borman, but oh well. I'm sure we'll find other stuff eventually. Right now he has the immune to crit hat and the immune to crit armor, and we'll just live with it. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So I think that's the only changes I really saw by doing those changes that hopefully will help us out. I guess we'll find out soon enough. All right, so we got to get back out there, and the place we're going to now, we've finished at the Fallen Angel, and we're going back to the high road because we have the high ground that we need to take care of over here. Where we saw some tough enemies, and we're going to go see if we can handle it now. All right, let's get moving. I think when you go, yeah, we're way back at the beginning, so we got to just get moving. Find those ladders. In fact, we got to get past where we found Selma, even. And welcome aboard a Nightmare Tank, and thank you, Richard Robertson, for pointing out and letting me know the sound was good. Good enough to get going. So I appreciate that. There's our guys up high that we're looking to reach today. And I know there's a few more out there, but you know, y'all don't have to chat. Some people just like to watch and not get involved in the chat, and that's totally fine. Just know I'm welcoming everybody, whether I can see your name or not. Okay, let's make sure they're all coming up here. There's Selma finally. And let's kind of recap, or we kind of peeked up here once before last time. In fact, I think we took out an enemy up here. There was a low hit point marauder or some such. In fact, we have the guy up high. And you'll notice everybody has 16 armor that we have, if I recall, that we've seen. And in fact, there's something else back here. If I recall, a medbot, yeah, he's got 16, but he's also got 2 armor. So, yeah, and on the other side, I think there's like another, I think you're right, Nightmare, there's another hunter and shaman on the other side. What we're going to have to look at is finding a way to pick them off one at a time. And I'm kind of thinking I will try the shaman first, because we definitely don't want the shaman. Let's hide you. Let's get Selma up close also. Oh, that's not Selma. Well, ducks, get hidden there. And Selma, can we get you hidden here? Oh, we'll just go live, or was I too late? They found me. Oh, criminy. I pressed the space bar. Now we're in for a dogfight, and we're starting this one off fun. Rather than taking them out one by one, we're now going to have reinforcements coming in and all sorts of you-know-what to deal with. Oh my goodness, this is not the way to start it off. Holy smokes. Well, at least we got some luck there. At least we can say we got some luck there. Now, I don't know, can the shaman call more than just one round of reinforcements? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So what do we got behind us? We got the easy guys to kill behind us. Kinda, sorta. If we're surrounded right now. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Hunters are tough. They hit far and hard. But so will all these little guys. So we have Selma that can tie some of them in place if they're close enough to each other. Maybe that's something we're going to have to open with now. Let's kind of get a sense of where we could tie some of these guys up. So the Marauders have guns, the Butcher does not. So if we tied him up, we'd kind of be okay. And then we're going to have a Medbot running around trying to fix everybody up. The only good thing about the Medbot is when he does heal them, you know, they come back at half hit points. So these guys are easy, but I kind of want to be able to focus on some of the more dangerous guys. That's why I'm looking over here. But at the same time, maybe I lock this Hunter in and try to get ourselves out of position from everybody else. Take out the reinforcements. We're going to have another Hunter, you know, trying to move towards us. So here we go. Oh boy. So I'm thinking if I can kind of get out of this Hunter's line of sight, that might not be a bad thing. And then deal with some of these weak guys. So at least we aren't surrounded. I think we got to get ourselves unsurrounded. That's what I'm thinking. So let's give this a go, Selma. And then we're going to take a Borman over here. We can Borman with his weapon. Let's go take a look. Now this Gaper, and I almost clicked on it instead of hitting X. The Gaper can do a crit of 7. And yeah, we're going to take 2 shots to take these guys out. Yikers. So all I can do is take one out and then cross our fingers. And he's tied down, but he can still shoot at us where we are. Selma at least is in cover in that position. So let's go back to Selma, see if she can hit the Butcher. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's give it a go. Selma, let's see if you can hit this Butcher for us. Are you in range to help us out? Yeah, and you've used one action, so we're just going to have you shoot from this distance and cross our fingers. Okay, he's burning too. Not that we needed that at this point. Then we could get a Borman over here. Now this guy has a pistol too, so that's a little bit of an issue or a problem, you could say. And the thing about doing some of these other things, now maybe run and gun I don't need as much, so what I can do is run and gun you to say here and work on somebody. I'm hoping I can get Ducks a single move into cover. That would count as full cover against him who can't move, and this guy if he can see us. And then maybe we can fly and get a crit over here and try that. We're using up all our actions this way practically. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers when you make a key mistake. So that's kind of what I'm thinking over here. Let's run a gun, because we kind of need to get Borman into a safe spot. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And let's kind of take our time. I'm trying to take my time so I don't do something silly here. But if we were to come here, it gives me 100% against the Marauder. He gets knocked back. Do I really want to knock him back yet? I think what I'm going to try is coming over here with Ducks. Fly to see if we can get the crit. I don't know if he can get enough of it. I don't think he can get 8 points worth of crit, but... And we'll evaluate that at that point. So, yeah, because this way, at least you potentially only get shot by 1. Yeah, we just don't have enough firepower to eliminate enough enemies quick enough. The bonehead mistake here. Yeah, I'm kind of leaving the Shaman at the moment because I don't know how many. I'm sure it can call reinforcements again, but I want to get rid of it so that I can then come back in more in one direction. So I don't know if that's the proper way to do it or not. So maybe, because I have not played a shaman to know how frequently it can call reinforcements. You know? How frequently can it call reinforcements? Well, it gets us this far. Let's go for the shaman and go for cover on everybody. How about that? Yikes, there's no perfect answers here. Yeah, just in case you can call every turn, if that's the case. I think I would guess it'd have to be every other turn. So we maybe get 2 turns to take the shaman out. I hope. We'll go with the heaviest hitting weapon we have, more than likely. Damage 6. What's the damage? Let's just examine the damage on the other weapon. 5-6. So it does get us that 1 extra tick of damage. This one has a 10% chance to crit. The other one just 5%. Well, guess what? We're not getting a crit. We're not getting a crit.
Want some more?
Yeah, and he's at the edge of the map, so the knockback really doesn't make a difference. And then we got ducks. And I guess it's going to be best to get us back into cover. Thing is, this guy can run around the corner, shoot, but I'm just assuming these guys won't do as much damage, right? That's what I'm counting on. And then at least you have cover against everybody except for the butcher, who has to run to hit us anyway. And if we come over here, ducks, well, we'll take a look if a flying. In fact, let's get a sense. Yeah, it's only a 75% shot. I don't know if we take on some moth wings. Well, let's check it when we get there first. Let's check it when we get there first. Because if it helps us get a crit that might help us take out a shaman in this turn, maybe we'll try it. Okay. Let's just see if this tells me what it does or what my aim would be. So coming straight up above where I am gives me 100% shot and 30% chance for crit. And crit on this weapon is 7 and he's got 10. So it makes no sense for me right now to waste this flight for a crit. We're just going to take the 75% shot. That's what I'm thinking. And we got to save the crit for when we really, really need it. Yeah, so let's just work on the shaman and not risk not knowing what the intervals are. I'm sure at some point I'll make another mistake as bonehead as this one, and we'll learn. For now, I don't want to learn. Let's just take our 75% shot. And let's see how many times we get hit.
Crush you.
Oh, this is not going to be... This is not pleasant. All right, we're bleeding out.
Knock down.
We got a 3-turn bleed out. And he can reach us. Can he swing at us?
Trixie scammer.
Okay, it looks like he can't swing his stick, but we are going to get shot. And he missed. Thank goodness for small favors. Okay. Let's continue what we're working on with the shaman. That's my thinking. And Borman. Let's get over to Borman. Doesn't look like we can get good cover because that's a sprint action. All these are sprint actions, so I can get myself moved into flank position from this hunter. I have a feeling, my friends, we're gonna die and we're gonna have to restart anyway because I was so sloppy in my movement. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's see. Well, you are my tanky, so if I'm going to bring anybody out in the open, it's going to be you, Borman, just to get a 100% shot on this guy, because we can't afford more reinforcements. Holy smokes.
Don't it?
You know, and I could have done Hog Rush, but, you know, I feel like we're going to need it. I guess I should use it while we have it. And if I bring ducks over here somewhere, unfortunately ducks doesn't get 2 shots. I mean, I can take out the butcher, and I guess we're gonna find out. Let's do it. Kill who we can right here, because we're probably gonna die anyway, right? That's kind of a bad sound to it, but
Gotcha. They had it.
and then now all the shots that come at us are coming. You know, I had a plan. I really did have a plan. I just didn't execute it properly. I moved sloppily and lazily and did not activate before the shaman walked into us.
the pig. No sweat.
Well, we got one miss. We got now they're missing. And even the Marauder's missing. That's good. Okay. So we can take out the shaman. I don't notice. He didn't call anybody, right? So that's 2 turns. We know we have a leeway. Problem is, where did the shaman go? Okay, he's way over there now. So Borman, I need you first. Borman, I need you here. And at least that hunter's going to have to move if he wants a flank to kill us, but we're going to take out the shaman. And it'll have to be with our silent weapon. And that will be enough to do it. So at least no more reinforcements.
Oh man, you were the shit.
And we got a medbot that's going to be trying very soon to deal with us. Now I'm wondering, I'm going to take a look at the moth wings and see if elevation will help us at all on getting a crit on anybody important. The other thing is she dies in 1 turn. Well, guess what? We're not looking at shooting anybody. We're coming over here because I don't think I can heal from this far away. Well, yeah, I can, but it'll make me move. So we're going to revive Selma because we need firepower.
Up and at him, soldier.
We don't need her to die.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, much appreciated. Fortunately, Selma can shoot this turn. Oh wait, ducks. You're. Oh, that was 1 action to even step, move, and heal. So that's good to know. So I technically could burn it all right now. Let's go kind of see if I come straight up from where we are. It gives me 30% crit against a Marauder. It really does not allow me to hit anywhere else. So I don't think now is the time to do such a thing. And as far as our weapons go, just 4. Yeah, we're all the enemies we're facing are going to take multiple hits anyway. So ducks, let's just let's just check and see if we even have a shot. $75% against the medbot. Only 50 there. No chance to hit. So we're at bad distance. So at least just so we try and do some damage, we'll go against the medbot.
That had to hurt.
No, I don't think so. Not on the medbot. Now, if I reload you, we have had enough kills to lock some folks into place again. Problem is, there's nobody close enough to each other for it to really matter all that much. So, Selma, you have 2 actions though. You have yourself 2 actions. But there's no... I would have to switch weapons if I moved and tried to shoot. And these guys are in cover, so none of the shots would be amazing unless I just stay right here. And once again, hit a med bot. The thing is, he's not going to hurt us right away, so I feel like I'm wasting my shots. Now, we do have grenades, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. But nobody's really close enough. Let's just at least take a look at what we have grenade-wise. And we have Molotov and one to help with our aim, so those aren't exactly ideal, but at least it would do some damage over time to these guys. Let's just see what kind of... Can I pick up two? I can pick up these two, maybe. If I'm lucky. Now, it doesn't look like I can quite get these two either. It's one or the other. And these guys with the little pistols not bothered me so much. Let's start wearing down the hunter so when we have a chance to focus on them.
Triage in progress.
Selma's down again.
Close your eyes and go to. I need you good.
Dux is now bleeding. And Dux is down. Okay. This may end up being a redo mission here, guys. This may end up being a redo mission. I don't know if I see us surviving. Oh my lord. Not the way you want to start out. Not the way you want to start out. But it's getting the blood flowing. How about that much? So, Borman, let's bring you over here. At least it gives us, and it only gives you 75% from there. And we got a crit. And we're going to have a new arisen enemy. Half hit points, like I said. And no, I knew this was going to happen. We're just going to have to, I guess, load the latest, find out where it takes us so we can properly continue this scenario. Hopefully in the proper way. And hopefully by the time we get going again, the audio fuzziness will go away. Okay. We're going to have to figure out where we are. Hopefully we've just entered the high road again. Oh yeah, this is the high road. This is where we met Selma, so that now I know where we are. And we're going to try and do this properly, and maybe we can show that it's actually not that difficult of a section when you don't fumble around with the keys and not hit ambush in time. Yikers. Okay. Let's just forget this happened. We know what we have. We have a hunter up on the roof. We have a hunter down in the far distance. We have a shaman who's going to be walking towards us very soon. So, you know, I'm thinking we're going to turn off the light, let him walk, and give us some space. Yeah, let him walk there. We're going to let him walk away, and then we will set ourselves up to take out the shaman first. And we'll try to do it as I was originally planning to do. I'm kind of leaning towards after that, trying to go for the other hunter in the back. Try to see if we have the wherewithal to take him out by himself. So I think he's moving away now. So now is the time to get ourselves hidden. And we know he's going to come right by us here. So I just had to be a little more patient.
At all. Walking through a graveyard. Fantastic.
And we know he's coming back. And we know we're hiding. And I think we're going here. We'll be fine. This is what I wanted to do. He's far enough away from everybody else now. So now we're going to go live the way I first intended to have this all work. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to shoot with the crossbow first, because if we're lucky enough for the flame to activate, then we only just need 2 regular shots. If we are not lucky for the flame to activate, we're going to have to do something to get a crit. Or some such thing. And we did not get the flame. So that means we have to get a little bit creative. And probably what I'll try on the first... We have a couple actions to get a crit. We can either hog rush to knock the guy down, or I can fly ducks to get the crit. Or at least have a decent chance for a crit. And you know what? I'm kind of leaning on the hog rush, because that's more definite than what Ducks' 30% crit would have been, if you want my opinion. Now the hunter's too far away. This hunter and this hunter, during this action, this turn-based, they aren't moving, and we're out of his circle. As long as we use quiet weapons, we won't be seen. So, oh yeah, we have Skull Splitter too, which is 75. So yeah, I'm actually want to save Hog Rush for possibly the next. So who are we looking at right now? Ducks, let's activate you. And let's try the Skull Splitter, and we're going to see if you can give us the crit. Better to do this first, because then we still have Hog Rush in our back pocket, which is a definite. So, and I guess we could always combine these two, but we're going for Skull Splitter, because this gives us, well, let's put it this way, it guarantees the crit as long as we can hit. And even when we're doing it by plan, we're having a worst case scenario happen. Now we got to knock the shaman down, knock him out, so we can quietly take care of him. We're using up our abilities, which means we're going to have less abilities down the road for the 2 hunters. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, the shaman is down. Borman, make sure you have your silent weapon. And let's take him out. And then that means we now have, well, we might as well have Borman just do it again. Because if I bring you here, it still shows red on, well, we can keep you right where you are to shoot, because we'll be far enough away from these guys. This guy doesn't move, so we should be okay. Okay, the shaman is down. And I'm going to get everybody back together, and we're going to probably split up a little more, I'm thinking, against this hunter. And what we got to do when we attack the hunter is make sure the upstairs hunter, you can see him walking back, we got to attack when he's at the far end of the building, and then we'll be okay. So let's start moving over. And then we'll start placing ourselves after that upstairs hunter there is gone. And he's going away. He's moving away right now. So what I'm going to do is, Borman, will put you right there. Yeah, nobody's assured with these guys. Do we have, oh, I thought that red circle was so large. Okay, and we will be out of range of the med bot, as long as we're using silent weapons. And then Selma, there's really no good cover we can get you close to. It's not like I need you on cover, so let's just get close to the edge. And this time I pressed ambush, but I noticed the hunter on top came back, so this is not now the time to do it. Fortunately, we can exit combat. And wait for him to walk away. I was so busy talking, I didn't notice that he had come back. Let's wait for him to walk away, then we'll start the ambush. And there he goes. We'll let him get all the way to the other end, because I have a feeling after we kill the hunter... Yeah, there we go. Let's ambush now. And Selma, we're definitely going to need you. And if we move here, it's 100%. I'm not sure, so we may have to let's move you forward, Selma. And please, this time, can you get this guy to catch fire? Oh no, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble now. This is what we're probably going to have to do. Use a harder hitting weapon, go loud. That'll bring this hunter into it. Because I need more damage. I need one that can do base 6 now. Just so that our final shot. So Borman, we're going to bring you here. And you're going to have to shoot the loud one, which is going to bring the hunter into it. And we'll just have to deal with the situation. Because I have no more guarantees. We got 2 more kills to get Bull Rush back. And we have... Yeah, we just aren't in control anymore. But we can still get out of this. We can still get out of this. No, there was one Marauder way back. But if you remember last time when I first came up here to look, Nightmare, we took that lone Marauder out. I think that was on the last week's stream. That's why we only have these guys here right now. Borman, let's just move you here and get you set up. And then let's get over to Ducks. I mean, there's always the chance we can get a crit. We can always fly. You know, but yeah, we can always fly and just get the 30% chance for crit. It's not a great chance, but, you know, maybe we should try it. And then we can set up against the other hunter if we're lucky enough to have this work. How about that? And it doesn't look like I get a good view. Let's come from here. Now here I get 45% crit if I fly right here. So guess what? We're doing it. And we got our crit. We can stay silent. We can go against the next guy the way we want to. This is now working out the way I envisioned it. See? Sometimes you just got to get the little quirks out of the way before things start flowing. Also, let's get our other weapon back so we don't go loud. We only need 4 damage. This weapon can do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, baby!
And there's no way we can take the medbot out with what we have left. We have no extra crits or anything. I'm a little concerned. Let's go. What I feel like we need to do is let's get in here and see what we got. Will this show us? It doesn't show us. Okay, yeah, it is. We still need 1 more kill before we can hog rush. So we're gonna have to kill the guy up high. Because you know we're gonna have to. Well, it'd be nice. Would have been nice to have hog rush. Let's see what else we have as far as recharges. Kills to recharge. Well, it says we have this recharged. I don't know how that is. We need 1 because we use the moth wings. So maybe that's just a UI issue. So I'm not going to count on the moth wings. And we need 1 more kill before we can get this item to guarantee it for us. So we got to get creative now. And what do you have for your skills? Well, we have Tree Hugger. We have Tree Hugger, and you can jump up high. So let's think about this. Maybe I need to do this, and maybe we can give this a try. This is what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think about the plan. Well, the level up doesn't reset anything, and it doesn't really give us... I don't think it's going to give us any... Well, let's just look. I don't think it really is going to give us anything special or new here. 4 points, can't pick any really ability that matters other than drawing attention to ourselves. And we have 3 points here, can't pick up anything new. And we have 5 points here, which allows me to run a gun. Well, let's keep that in mind in case, as what I'm thinking, I need that extra movement. That's a thought. So at least Nightmare, thanks for giving me that thought. So who is it? Borman, you're first. Let's get you moving this way. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Let me think out loud. And what I'm thinking is giving Selma the Gaper. And waiting for... In fact, let me get back over here. Oh, his flash. I hate that when you sometimes go to these guys, their flashlight is on instead of off. The way they were. It's like turns it on automatically. I'm thinking of giving Selma the Gaper when I'm going to actually get her over there. See, her flashlight was on too. Oh, we're far enough away. We can get away with it now. So Selma, I want to get you over here, and this is what I'm thinking. See, there's an opening at the end where he stands. And if I could get you over on this side, now he's coming back, let's go on this side of the vehicle so we don't get seen. If I could get you here, you can jump up because of that ability of yours right there with the Gaper, and maybe we can blow the hunter off the roof so he doesn't have a shooting advantage against us. And then even if we don't kill him, the Gaper will do that little extra bit of damage. And so what if the Medbot wakes up? We'd be able to kill him. So let's get in here. I don't know if y'all follow what I'm saying. But this is what I want to do. I want to take the Gaper off of you, and we'll just take we'll just trade Gaper for Scattergun and try this. Yeah, I'm thinking, don't we need just one more? Well, what we'll have the Gaper after that. You know what the Gaper is good for? Blasting the Medbot. So that every time it bends down to heal, it takes a turn to do that. If we can be close enough with the Gaper, all you got to do is every time the Medbot shoots or bends down, shoot him with the Gaper, and it interrupts his healing, and he'll never be able to heal if we can keep close enough with the Gaper and just keep blowing them back. So that's my thinking on the Gaper, just so you're all on the same page with how I'm thinking for the future. So let's go here. And that we've switched our guns. So let's go back to Borman. Let's go back to Borman. And what am I thinking? Where if he's going to fall potentially on this side, we want to get Borman over here. We want to get our guys close. I think Borman's guns have the less range. We'll want to get Ducks over here too, I'm thinking. Even though he has a little better range with his weapons when the guy falls. And then you... We're going to get you over here and hide. And then what we're going to do, I talked too long. Hey, Sectoid, how you doing? I'm glad you joined late because you saw a big screw-up early on. You got to miss it, and now you can think I'm playing really, really well here. So we're waiting for the hunter on the roof to come back, and then we have a plan for Selma, since she has those jumpy legs, where she can easily jump up a level without a ladder. Okay, we're going to wait for him to get set up. She now has the gaper to hopefully knock him off the edge. We're all hidden. And now we go live. And let's see if the plan works the way I hope. Selma? Oh no. Oh no. Well, you know what? Wait, because this is 2 actions? No, that's 1 action point. Oh, thank goodness. At first I thought that was going to be a double action to get up there. But we can do it. And we'll be right next to him for the gaper. There's an opening in that fence that he should get shot back through, is what I'm counting on. Says, you know, I don't think... See, there's an opening in the fence back there. That's what I'm counting on being able to shoot him through from this angle. That's why I'm doing that, Nightmare. That's what I'm hoping for, because there's the fence doesn't continue all the way across there. So let's just find out if I'm right or not. I guess we're gonna find out really soon. And guess what? He sees us. We better blast him away, and let's get the gaper, because that's what we need to make it all work. And he falls over the edge, just like we wanted. And he apparently may have taken... Does he take fall damage when these guys fall? Is that the way it works? So now we're going to come around and... good. 100% shot from you, Borman, is good enough for me. Because we got ducks to finish it off. And you got the crit. So we still got ducks. So what that allows us to do is to move ducks closer to this medbot. And the question is, which way will the medbot work? Or will he work for a body over on this side, or will he go for a body over on... This is probably the closest body. So ducks, I'm counting... I'm going to bring you over here to be near this guy. And we're just going to replay, or do a placement thing here. And then Selma... The only problem with you is I hope we can get you close enough. This is where I probably should have picked up the run and gun with you. That would have solved everything. But we'll see if we can get this done. Ducks, get ready. Yeah, you're right. Now that I saw your comment, I could have held back and overwatched in case he went over there. That was a little bit of a sloppy mistake. Now let's see if Selma's going to be able to get close enough with the gaper. And it gives us what? I can't see the percentage. 75%. That's what we're counting on. It's what we're counting on. It's all I can really try and hope for. We had all our bad misses on that first run, right? We're going to hit on a 75%er now, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the chem flare idea. That was a good thought too. I'm seeing your comments like a second too late. As soon as I press go, and then I look over and I see your comment. Oh well. You guys are actually good help if... So I guess we'll just continue at this point. We'll take the shots that we have, even at 75% right now. Just trying to weaken this guy down. Well, there's the miss. That one didn't feel quite as critical. We could always go for the skull splitter. Yeah, and there's the real truth. The other UI lied over on the inventory screen. We do need one more kill, which this would be to get our moth wings back. Now, let's see, ducks. 100%er for you. And let's just check the other weapon just in case. It's only 75%. It has better crit. But we're doing this.
Hi there.
No crits. Now he's going to go back to try his medical things on this guy. And the only problem with our Gaper is it's going to be another 75% shot because we have to reload it. But I'm thinking there's only 8, or you count it, so if we did, maybe if we all just got close enough to hit, that would be better anyway. Now, do I have a shot in this damage in the crossbow? Yes, I do. So, well, the height doesn't really help us or get us any crit because you don't have that. But we'll put you up here anyway in case our shots fail and a hunter re-arises. %.
Serves you right.
And I think we'll just have enough damage to take this guy out. Now the thing is, what's this next weapon do? Scattered does 5 base, which would get rid of 3. Yeah, I think we're going to be good. So let's get a 100% shot. Yeah, you're right about the EMP damage potential, so I maybe should have shot ducks first, but the bottom line is we got enough damage output from where we are. We're going to get ducks at 100% shot, though, and then the medbot's down. Alright. So when I do what I want to do, things work. Yeah, let's get our... I wondered... Oh, we're still at 5 medkits. So just because that last... Let's get everybody to just group back up.
Follow me.
Turn on our flashlight.
The only way forward. Gives me the willies.
And I don't think there's any fresh loot back there, but we'll double check. Let's go get the loot from those that we killed. And then we'll do the good old-fashioned search and make sure there's nothing else. Now the shaman, where the heck was the shaman? He was back here. Does he have some loot? Or did we? I think we may have already picked up his loot. Now we can look at any vehicles or hiding places in this area. Is there a way to get into this cargo unit? So there really wasn't a lot other than that med kit. The loot in this particular section wasn't exactly amazing. Is there something up high? I don't see anything shining up high. Yeah, you can see the difference. If you can stay hidden, which is why I upgraded... Thank you, Gleaser, for that. That's the point, is as much as possible. At least early game, when the enemies aren't quite as hard. I have a feeling later game there's just going to be more enemies, so you can't always get away with the silent attack. But it's nice early. That's why I push so hard to upgrade. Yeah, I don't see anything else here, so let's just get moving. And we got a tunnel to go in, I believe, next. And we'll just kind of look at all the corners. Oh, broken gun. We definitely want that. We need those weapon parts because, boy, can you imagine when we have to go loud having a weapon like that upgraded so we can do more damage when we go loud too. We need to find more attachments and whatnot. All right, we're going into the tunnel, guys. So as a recap, it works when your fingers do what you want them to at the right time. So there is a method to the madness to this game early on. What we'll take, before I move through here into this tunnel, let's just at least take a look and see if any interesting mutations have unlocked. So ducks, two interesting perks here. One is just plain extra range, and I would then really make you our pure sniper, is what I'm thinking. But at the same time, we're starting to slowly see more of the mechanical enemies, and I find Circuit Breaker. So I'm not sure which of the... Well, I guess we'll wait situationally as to what either one of these would be best. I'm leaning towards Circuit Breaker because we, at some point, will need something definite, or at least a semi-definite, like the Skull Splitter, to try and take out an enemy for sure. Borman, did you pick up anything? You're up to 5. So actually, that gives us Twitch shot. And I almost guarantee you, I want the option. We can. It's another one of these minor mutations, but we can only use either run and gun or Twitch shot one at a time. We can't have both active. So if I do pick this one up, and the same thing, if I pick up Corpse Eater, then I can either have Hog Rush active or Corpse Eater. I think Corpse Eater is like free healing is what it sounds like. Your metabolism is now abnormally robust, as well as your jaws and teeth. You can eat any type of fresh raw meat to replenish your health. Fresh raw meat. So recent kills on the battlefield. So that, like in lieu of a med kit, although we're up to 6. We don't have to pick at this moment, but I'm probably going to pick up Twitch shot. Having the potential for two 75% shots in a row that only costs 1 AP, that sounds powerful. That sounds really powerful. Yeah, you can only have one of each type sectoid. You can have one of the minor These are the square ones are called minor mutations. This shape is called the major mutations. So also stone skin, when we get down there, is a major mutation, and you can only have one of those at a time. The circles are passive, so they're always active, but you can only have one passive skill active at a time. So that's kind of how it works. Yeah, and so some of these, like Twitch, and that's a good point, because we do have chem flares. They may lower it to 75%, but either fly in with the wings, I think, well, it depends on the gear we're wearing too. But the chem flares actually add aim back, so that's why the chem flares, they seem silly, but you're right. Yeah, hexagons, thank you. Now you can see what's nice is on the YouTubes that I regularly make, when I have those brain farts and those brain pauses, I can edit those little pauses out and kind of keep the game flowing. Here you see me go, and then this one, and I just stop and don't say the shape, and then go major mutation. Now you see how it really goes and what the unedited form looks like compared to the YouTube videos. Oh no, my secret's out. All right, and then Selma has picked up 6, and I really, well, you know, run and gun almost became necessary, but it wasn't quite. But I also like the idea of having a low cover be the same as high cover, which almost makes me feel like, you know, we may switch you back to the crit person, because if you get on high cover, a lot of the cover on high ground is half. So I may remix the things back up to have Selma become our crit individual, get back to Ducks having the range, and I don't know what. We'll figure that out with Borman. So I'm not going to spend it yet. We'll kind of make that choice right before our next battle, because that we have the luxury of being able to do that, as long as I don't screw up on the ambush button. Yeah, there's a lot that could have helped on that botched ambush before, like not botching it. I think that would have been the best solution. But oh well. stuff happens sometimes. I'm not a robot, I
Weird
guess.
place for a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
I think something shiny over here. I was hoping. Sometimes when you see them on skeletons, they're holding weapons, and it's weapon parts that you get. The other thing I was thinking, we have a lot of weapon parts. Sometimes in that one store back at the Ark, with the scrap, I meant to say scrap we don't use. If we find ourselves not using scrap a lot, if I don't make...
You know those stalkers we captured, right? Right? They ran away. I lost them. You let the stalkers escape? The bobbleheads are gonna be mad at you. You better get them back. I can't. The boat took them across the river. And now the bobbleheads have the boat? But where's your boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shred your brain.
I always love eavesdropping on those conversations. I see something glowing far in the back, so now that we're far away from these guys, let's go search. This tunnel kind of branches up over, and we didn't check over this area. So let's do that now. Anything shiny over here? Yes. And we got a bright shiny something here. Another med kit. You know, if we had survived that mistaken ambush and good weapon parts, we're getting there. So ideally, maybe we can hold off to upgrade any of our silent weapons now. We would need 60. Yeah, 60 weapon parts now. So we'll have to make a decision at some point. When I get 30 scrap, will I want to upgrade one of my loud weapons or hold back on it all to upgrade the silent? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we saw a pyro and a medbot and a something. I think it might have been a hunter, but we'll go back closer and look. I just wanted to check for stuff first, because if we find enough stuff before we whoops, you know, I almost did it again. So if we find enough scrap, so medbot, pyro, he's looking like a hunter back there. Yeah, there he is, a hunter. So we got a team of 3. And these guys don't look like they're moving a whole heck of a lot. So this may be one of those grenade opening kind of battles where we try to damage them all. Maybe do a little Selma. It looks like they're all close enough to root them in place. So let's check out the rest of the tunnel here and see if we maybe find some other stuff. Because if we find something interesting that we can use before the battle, or enough scrap or enough weapon parts that we can upgrade something before the battle.
You had me at the ghoul screams, but now a pile of friggin' bodies? You want to give me a heart attack?
We got a butcher over here I saw briefly. So let's just turn, let's keep our flashlight off, Zigzag. Let's keep the flashlight off. I got fingers that have their own mind today, and they're just doing what they want to do. Oh, we have a Molotov cocktail. That's good. I see something shiny back here also. Let's see if we can find, oh, we got a note back here. Dear Tina, there's no way out. I am trapped here in my car. The traffic stopped moving days ago and the tunnel collapsed. I'm not sure you will ever get to read this, but in case you do, I have something to admit. Something which I am very sorry for, and I regret that I will carry to the grave. Do you remember that period your pet turtle Snappy didn't swim up to you when you called his name? Well, this is because it wasn't Snappy, but a replacement turtle, as unfortunately the first Snappy perished when I accidentally dropped my beard trimmer into his tank. Oh, jeez. Life's final confessions, and this is all you have to confess? It was quick. He didn't feel anything after the first few minutes of absolute total agony. I thought you should know. Also, he is now a she. The store ran out of the male turtles, and I was worried you would be upset. Sorry, I love you. So, is that what we'll all be thinking of as we're in our final moments? The turtle we replaced? Is that the guilt he's been carrying around? Now this guy's easy. We can just come up here and walk up and just go live, ambush. And we can kill him being silent, no problem. In fact, let's see what your shot looks like from here, Ducks. It is 100%. Let's do it.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
And let's see who gets the benefit of the next shot. It looks like Selma, you're going to take the next shot. It says it might be 100% there, but why don't we take a step forward just to make sure and be done with them. Yeah, now, when we couldn't get the fire from you before that we needed with that add-on to your weapon. Let's go pick up the loot. Oh, 2 weapon parts is always good. It's only 2, but hey, it's 2 more than we had. Okay, I thought that was something, but that's just fire inside the car. Now, is there any more enemies over in this direction that we need to worry about? We found, oh, here's some more loot. Weapon parts, I love them. And we got a butcher over here. I don't know if he's moving or not. But we're going to ambush him. And we're going to come over here with you ducks.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the last 3 times now I've hit the ambush button in time? And that was the intention the very first time. Now let's just run you up. It doesn't look like there's anything else, Selma, and finish him off. Okay, looks like we got the stragglers, and it looks like we might be at the end of the tunnel here. Good. I love those random loose weapon packs. So this is the end of the tunnel, it looks like. Yeah, there's the symbol for the end of the tunnel. Let's make sure there's no goodies to pick up here. Then we'll take a look at what we have, how much we have. Let's kind of regroup and then figure out who we want placed where. And make sure, see what it looks like. Oh, another broken gun, 5 more weapon parts. So we could actually upgrade a loud weapon if we feel that's the right move. Or, okay, yeah, they're not really moving now, are they? They've pretty much been in those positions all along. So what would be, so if they were rooted into place, this would be a potential position for some of us. You wouldn't be able, if they were rooted into place, you wouldn't be able to see the med bot from here. Let's come around. Where's Borman? Is he hidden? Is he? Yeah. Sometimes when they're hidden, they don't get recalled with this, so you have to unhide them. So let's head this way. I think we got most of the loot for now, except for what they're guarding. Well, let's see if there's a way to set up on this side. Now, yeah, when we go, they're all going. Now we could probably thinking of opening with a grenade. So I think what we got to do. Hey Felipe, welcome aboard. Is there anybody else I've missed? Gleaser Sectoid, I think I've mentioned all you. Nightmare, thanks for the chat. Thanks for joining us here. And here we go. What we got to do is I think we need to split some things around. Take a quick vote. Does anybody think we need to upgrade our weapons, or do you think we can get it all done? Because I think all our abilities right now are recharged after those last couple kills. So we'll have every ability available. And I kind of feel like I want to get the pyro taken out first, is what I'm thinking. And then we'll focus ideally maybe on the hunter. But I'm thinking I want to reshift some stuff around. So yeah, we're gonna hold off. About the only thing I could think about picking up. Let's get into inventory and switch some things around. First of all, Borman, I somehow just feel better with you, especially with run and gun. I know you can get close with the Gaper if we need it. I want to get the Gaper back in your hands. It just, I don't know why, the Gaper just feels right with Borman. Now ducks, I think I'm going to. I think I'm not going to make you the crit guy. I think I'm going to I want to make you the sniper kind of a guy. So once again, we're shuffling things around quite a bit. And let me know if you think differently, but I'm open to feedback, as you can see. So ducks, let's, in fact, we're going to take that hat away. So let's get ducks. We're going to take that away, and we're going to give you the long range. We're also then going to give you the longer range this, which gives you a range of 13. Selma, you're going to be a little closer then with this weapon that does better crit. And who's missing a weapon now? Oh, Selma. Pick that up. Okay. So, Nightmare, you're thinking Dux takes the roof of the truck and uses skull. That could be good, because I think now that he has his range back. Oh, and Selma, it probably won't make a difference, but we'll put the hat on you. And the thing is, I think if we're going to be back on that truck, let's come back here and set up and then test the theory. That's the nice thing, is we do have the ability to test our theory. Ducks, let's get you up above. And if we were to ambush right now, let's see what the shot would be. So ducks. So you do have 100% on the pyro with a 20% crit chance. Only 75% there, but by then we'll have other options also, and we could always fly you if we needed to. So, and then so I think ducks does work up high. So let's just exit combat and then get everybody else placed. So, Selma. I'm thinking you, well, you know, it's a shame you have that hat, but that's the only high ground, but then I think the high ground is too far away for you, perhaps. Well, no, your pistol has that one attachment, though. Maybe it will work, and we'll have some extra crit chances for free. So I'm going to check Selma's shot now that I'm thinking about it. And at least it will help us take out the pyro quick. And then we always have, you know, Borman to be more up close against the rest. So let me just check the shot range here, guys. So you do have a 100% chance, and we might even get the pyro burning, because I don't think he's immune. So we would root them and then be able to take a shot with you from the high ground and get, look at that, 45% crit. So I like this. Let's come out of attack mode, and that means Borman, we need to get you moved a little closer in position for the Gaper. And I'm thinking if we are able and lucky enough to get 2 crits, you'll be able to move on that other hunter. If we may not quite have a shot with you at this distance, but let's hide you. Okay. So the one I want to... Oh, and then I was... You know, the thing is, I was also thinking about throwing a grenade. So maybe the first turn, Borman, do you have a grenade to weaken everybody down? I don't know. I can't remember. Yes, you do have a grenade. So that's the good news there. Yeah, today I've missed a lot of 75s. I've had days in practicing this game way back where the 75s seem to be practically 100. Maybe I missed one of those shots. Today, they're missing. So Borman has that grenade. So I think maybe the way we open it is Borman tosses a grenade just to at least weaken everybody. Then the two on the truck blast away, hopefully getting at least a crit on the pyro. And then we also root them into place. So we all have cover against that hunter who will indeed shoot at us. And if he's going to indeed shoot at us on the high ground, maybe for this instance, we pick this one up so that at least Selma has full cover up high. Of course, it doesn't help for ducks, but oh well. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to pick that up. There, I just made a decision. An executive decision. Okay. Hey, this guy, how you doing? I think I saw you right as you showed up. I was looking in the right place at the right time. So let's get back out here and make this thing happen. So I'm going to throw the grenade first. Then I'm going to have... I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'll have Selma root them down and then shoot, because she'll have full cover. There'll be a chance if we get that crit that maybe the pyro's gone, and therefore then I can think about what I want to do with ducks, seeing as how the hunter would then shoot at us. So let's ambush. Sound like a plan, guys? Sound like a plan? Does the Molotov also help with aim because of the fire? Does that also help? But the thing is, right now, my two main individuals have 100% aim against the pyro. So I don't know. I think right now I'm just going for damage with the grenade. That's my thought. So let's get it going. Here we go. Borman. Let's get the boomy grenade in there. And it knocks everybody down, even the hunter, so he feels more killable. I'm going with this. And they're aware. Boy, are they aware. Selma, I wanna go next with you, I think. What I'm thinking is rooting these guys in place. On the lower ground, yes. It stayed on your level, so I'm like, wait, it's not working. So we can root from here, and it roots them all. So they can't move closer.
Keep going! Keep burning!
Yeah, so they can't move closer. And let's try the ancient pistol shot. And it's a 45% crit. Cross your fingers. We got the crit! So, you know, I'm almost thinking, with the hunter being the shooter, I'm almost thinking, I wonder if ducks, can you then jump down here? Nah, it only gives you 75%. I like the thought of getting you into full cover, but I guess we'll have to just count on the hunter being at a crappy distance. And we can do 5 base damage now without Skull Splitter, and save the Skull Splitter for another shot.
Stone cold.
Alright, so the pyro's down and exploding. Let's see if we get hit. He tried for Selma, who has low cover perk, so it's like she's in full. And I think we have one more turn to try and take these guys out, and then it's all about the med bot. So, Borman, I kind of want to bring you... Now, I can come here, but it blows you back. So we're probably going to have to move our folks forward. Let's take a look at our shots here. We'd have to reload this one. And I don't even know if it's going to be a great shot. But we'll take a look at it. I mean, the other option was to... Ooh, it's 100% there, but this is the guy we got to kill. So we'll hang on to that option. Selma, you do have a shot. And why is it only... You can... It looks like you can shoot farther against this guy. Is there something acting as cover on this guy? Is that what it is? Maybe the car in the way or something is acting as cover. But I think we're going to take the 75. And what was ducks again? Now I've already forgotten. I'm talking too much. So that's 2 75s. And if they don't hit... then we don't kill them this turn. Now we could always fly to get better aim. But I kind of want that perk available at some point. But you know, we'll have 2 of the 3 kills. It's still 75%. So it doesn't really help us, and I can't get far enough forward to get it lower. So ducks, shoot the 75% shot. Let's hope you hit. Let's hope you get him burning.
Oh, does that hurt?
Well, no flame, but I'm happy because now between 2 of us, I know we can do 7 damage. And Selma, I'm going to move you forward to do it. Oh, but we got to walk all the way around to get you down. Aha! How about that? So maybe I keep you up here. And we're going to take a chance with another 75% shot. So I did not... Unfortunately, I was not aware of this, because that's only 50% down low, because we're farther away. And I don't think... Yeah, so we're just going with a pair of 75% shots. Now we could do a little bit, we could throw like a Molotov on him let's, this is a 30% crit on this one. And then as long as we hit, he's dead. Okay, we're hitting now. So that means you, Borman, I want to get you up close because we're going to need your gaper soon enough. Okay. But now, the med bot. Okay, so he can't move this turn. That's good to know. And Borman, let's switch you to the more powerful hitting weapon, because now we could have been going loud all along, but now we just want to hit this guy as hard as we can. And I'm wondering, let's before we move you and take your shot, let's see about getting ducks down and going forward. And we're gonna have to change weapons if we want him to get down and go forward. Well, you know, I remember staying up high. You both, I think, had 100% shots against the dang guy. So let's take your shots first before a potential gaper shot knocks him out of range. So we'll just do that. Let's reload for ducks. All right, Selma, let's reload you. And you take your 100% shot. We're wearing the guy down and he can't even move yet. And we got a crit on top of that. Now, it probably won't happen, but we have a chance to come here 100%. And because of the armor, we won't outright kill him. We could have without the armor, but it just means next time we will. Now he's going to get up and try to heal somebody, but he'll be dead before that happens.
Happy. Happy. You will be happy.
Yeah. Gorman, you're right there. You're close. Do it. Alright, so, hey guys. We got common scrap here, first of all. Oh, we got a new attachment. What's this one do? Oh, another knockback weapon. So we're going to be able to have 2 weapons that can knock back the enemies. We'll have to figure out if it makes sense. It's 2 additional crit damage, too. So we got to make sure whichever one. Right now, Selma is more of our crit person if she has high ground. So I like extra crit damage on her. We're going to see about getting this attachment with her, perhaps. And there's a crate. Ooh, oh. We like these.
What do we have here?
A state switcher. Oh, now this is what you call a pure sniper weapon. The only bad thing about it, 1 ammo, and the damage isn't all that great. It's more the range is amazing as opposed to the damage. So, okay, it can be useful, eh? But I'm not thrilled with it, like I have been other weapons. So it's a roughly crafted long-range rail rifle formed of parallel banks of batteries and magnets. This alignment allows the state switcher to fire a metal slug with some force and to quite a far distance. Okay. So we'll take it, obviously. But now we have a smoke grenade, too, which can come in handy if a pyro manages to get to us. Or, you know, that's another thing that could have come in handy, is a smoke grenade. When we were overwhelmed on my mistake, putting a smoke grenade, or all of us into a smoke grenade, means nobody would be able to hit us in the smoke. Of course, we wouldn't be able to shoot out either, but... Oh, let's scour the area. I don't think there's much more. Is there anything else over here? Did we pick it all up? Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the backup, since whoever we make our sniper, because it's rotated a little bit. For Dux is mainly what I think of as our sniper, so that'll be his backup weapon, since we tend to keep him at a distance. Let's get everybody grouped back up. So we've cleaned out 2 sections now, and I'm thinking we have another section within us for tonight. How about that? What do you guys think? One more section for tonight? Yeah, I think we got... Oh, wait.
A way out. Let's go.
No, I'm not going
Those
out.
ghouls were working.
I saw a
like
glimmer
team.
up here. I saw a pile of something up here.
Organized.
What?
And there it is.
Ghouls are total dummies.
No, Borman's right. Someone has to be teaching them, controlling them. Who?
Okay, now after finding those 2 things, it makes me want to take one more quick look around. Has anyone else seen anything glowing in the distance? Alright, I'm thinking we're at a point to move on. And let's take a look at our new area. Hey, my name is Nobody. Sorry, I overlooked you. I think I saw you there for a while. And I forgot to say hello and welcome. Okay. Let's just kind of search around up here before we start running into things. Is there anything back here? Sometimes you see stuff over by the vines and whatnot. There we go. Hand grenade. That'll make up for the one we used.
The House of Bones. He said the crash site was near there.
So we're looking for the House of Bones. Ooh, here's something hiding. A broken gun, 5 weapon parts. We're up to 43. We're less than 20 away from a major silent weapon upgrade. Oh, here's a good kind of box.
What do we have here?
Kiss Me Quick, a fertility crown. Oh, there's a good one. 20% extra crit when we're hidden. Now this one sounds tricky because, you know, we often hide, but then we move forward to get in range and then become unhidden. So it sounds like it's critical to set ourselves up to get the proper crit increase when using this one. With the inspiring inscription, Kiss Me Quick, this elegant headpiece was used by the ancients to attract a partner, commonly found around the coastline of the Brexit Isles. That laugh was for all you from the Brexit Isles, by the way. Hey, we'll see you, Sectoid. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. And what I'm going to have to do is step away for a quick moment here. I'm going to try and clear... Oh, here's a note. Stalker Anton left us a note. So this is really weird. Whilst me and the crew were on an expedition up to the north, we found a strange artifact that we believe was used to keep things cold. But it was sitting in the old palace to the east of the House of Bones, which is in a permanent state of cold anyway. Oh, so what is that? Like either a cooler or a fridge kind of thing artifact we'll be looking for over there? That's funny. In the snow. Fortunately, we discovered all those notes are kept in our backpack, so if we ever want to refer to one to remember where something might be, we can. So I think we pretty much cleared up here, but I guess the only place I didn't check is on this side. It doesn't look like anything's over here. Alright guys, so I'm going to step away
for dead duck bodies, but I never see one. Are we the only mutants in the zone?
You're right. There are no mutants in the zone. I've been checking bodies ever since you mentioned it.
Alright, I'm going to step away and be right back. It'll just be a couple minutes. Okay, that's much better. I'm back. Okay, let's kind of keep going down below and see what we find down here. left, right, left, right. Well, I always go left.
It's Judgment Day, sinners. Obey me, and your soul will be saved.
Okay.
Making my head spin. Did you hear that? I heard the same voices when me and Hammond got ambushed.
Okay, so this gate is locked, and we see a nice box in the background to tempt us. We have to look for an evac control key, apparently, to be able to get in here, because it will not unlock. Absolutely. I can rattle it all day. It's not going to open for us. So, that's the voice of the guy that's been getting into our heads, or individuals' heads. And he sounded close. I mean, he sounded loud and close. Oh, here's something. Another note. Eric, I need you to gather the children and take the next ferry without me. I will join you at the shelter very soon. My phone calls aren't going through, so I pray that you receive this message. The soldiers have told those of us who have the red-eye infection to wait at the dock until the medic has checked us. Please look after Lucas and Freya and tell them that I love them, or love you all so much. So I imagine she never got past the med check, looking at all the bones and skeletons laying around.
Check that guy out. You see him? Head like an infected mushroom. You think he's leading the ghouls?
Wait a minute.
There he is,
That's
Brother
the guy who
Bowden.
attacked me and Hammond. I think Hammond recognized him, but
Look at that guy,
I don't
26.
remember.
He's one of the Nova sect. I heard stories about them. Bogeymen with big heads. Didn't think they were real.
Oh, someone's
Bet
coming
he's
this way.
Real enough to take a bullet, though.
Come on, guys.
Gather on the ship, my children. Your destiny awaits.
We believe, Reverend. We believe.
Yeah! Hear my voice within your heads. The Ark calls you ghouls, but you are beautiful. You are children of the ancients.
He's giving him a good old pep talk. Oh, man.
Obey me.
Okay, fight the urge, guys. So,
Holy ancient's power. Feel my
Holy
words
smokes.
inside you, taking...
He's coming straight for us. We have no cover. Ambushes. He's only an 8-point marauder, so we're going in. We're going in. Borman, you have your silent weapon equipped. We're bringing you up for 100% hit. I was so busy talking and listening to the guy getting in my head, I almost didn't notice this guy walking up on us. Oh, man. Okay, let's do this. Nice silent weapon. Let's see, Ducks, since you activated next, let's bring you right on over here to finish him off.
I hated that asshole.
Yeah, that guy, 26. What we're going to have to look at with that guy is if this pod moves around unlike the last one. What's over here? Let's get everybody regrouped.
Hey,
we're just going to have to scout this place out and take a good look. And see if they have enough folks. Oh, here's something. What could it be? Another note. Stalker, this is another stalker note. Stalker Kali Note. If you want to keep your face, avoid the north. The northern ghoul tribe is planning something huge up at the lair of the Horned Devil. They have grabbed an ancient power source that's twice the size of the one back in the Ark and have been spotted hauling lumps of heavy equipment to that place. Do not attempt to go further north. Ghouls will eat you. They aren't our group. Ghouls don't eat us, except for when Commander lets them. Okay, let's scout around. I'm going to turn on a flashlight a little bit, but be aware that we may be moving up closely, because the flashlight really does help us spot those shiny items a lot easier. And one wanderer off in the... Okay, I see them in the distance, so I still think we're okay. Let's kind of scout around, looking for stuff and looking for other individuals, other enemy. Oh, there's a pyro out there too. So in addition to the two we saw...
Your thoughts are sinful. Give me your brain, so I may lead you into salvation.
And this guy needs to get out of our heads. Let's
Those
investigate.
people were packing for a trip. Guess they didn't make it.
I guess they didn't. I think a lot of people didn't make it on this trip. Well, there's some steps over here. Anything else over here on the way to the pyro? Glimmering and glowing? No. So let's turn this on. I think we're far enough away again. Famous last words. Oh.
My head hurts. These brain boys keep talking. Can't shut them out. Get them brain boys out my head. Suck it up, ghoul. When the masters find the secret numbers, the zone will be cleansed. Cleansing better get here soon. Talking in my skull is making me crazy.
He roll. They must really be make. Oh, look. Little alcove has some shiny stuff in it. Weapon parts I love. Rare scrap. 8 at a time is good. More. Well, it was 10 weapons parts. We were 2 away from upgrading a silent weapon to the final level. How about that? This was a nice alcove to get into. Okay. Turn off the flashlight. And I'm sensing that maybe we want to get up high. At least take a look up here and see what we're dealing with. So we have a sect hunter. He was talking to somebody though, and I don't see the guy he's talking to. So maybe we got to go find the guy he was talking to somewhere else. Let's take a look first. Okay, we're all down and out of range. Let's kind of wander around this way and see if we can find that wanderer and find out what he is. Oh, there he is! There he is! And I think we can kill him silently from a distance. Let's ambush. Okay, he's out of range of the other guy. So I think, yeah, this guy's out of range. So let's just keep it silent, guys, and we'll be fine as long as we don't move forward into the range of the other guy. So Dux, we can bring you over here for a nice hit, and this guy's only a marauder. The other guy has 16, so we're gonna have to do something to deal with him. So let's go. Dux here. Dux is seen. And I'm going to have to think about putting those other hats and whatnots on too. So if Dux had been wearing that other hat about being hidden, he would have just lost his crit bonus. But fortunately, this guy's easy, so it's not a big deal. Now one more and he's down. One more silent hit. So Selma, it looks like you're the one to do it. And it's still a red line. So let's just come here. And it's a red line to the big guy we want to avoid. And you have your ancient pistol, the silent weapon, ready. Let's do it. Alright.
Feel bad?
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Alright. Who gave that guy a megaphone? This guy does, unlike the megaphone guy, this guy gets in our heads without a megaphone. Oh, my audio is breaking up again. It seems to do it every now and then, and I haven't found a solution to it yet. I'm trying uploading it different. I'm trying different settings on the upload, so bear with me on these early streams of mine. I'm still trying to find the right settings to fix that. Also, for next week, I may even be using a different streaming program, and maybe that will help solve a problem. So I'm doing everything I can. Oh, it's been doing that all stream. Holy smokes! Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm going to be trying things out each week to try and eliminate the issues and the problems, so we get this to eventually go smooth and go perfect for us. Because it bugs me just as much as it does you when I'm listening, re-listening to these things. So let's regroup real quick. We're probably going to go up to the high ground, is what I'm thinking. In fact, let's just do it. Let's at least two of us up to the high ground. I just like, we move so much faster with the flashlight, but you know, the flashlight can get one into trouble real easy. So I'm thinking, Selma, you'll be up here. He doesn't look too far away. And I'm thinking, Ducks, you're the other one I want up there. And then Borman, get down, man. Get down. I don't want you up here. I'm thinking we'll just put you at another angle in case we end up needing, you know, that other angle kind of approach. Maybe, yeah, maybe off in this little window. Can we hide you over here? Yeah. So the thing I want to do is I want to kind of go into inventory and take a look at a few things. Selma, this gives you, you're on high ground, so we'll keep this on you, I'm thinking. I'm thinking for Ducks, we're going to check the range, but you know, you're going to be hidden. So we're going for the extra crit opportunities here. So I'm thinking, let's try this hat on you, and we'll check first to see if your range is okay. And then Borman, I think we'll just keep you as is. Now we don't need this hat because you already have the armor. So what does that give you? Extra range. All right. So you'll get the extra range for this round. The other two are going to try to deal the crit from above. So now we'll give it a go. Okay, now up here. And the one I'm concerned about was you, Ducks, right? So let's check your shot first. It is 100%. And look at that, 40% crit. This is insane for, considering how we started out with, you know, 5, 10, 15% crits. Now we're able to get ourselves up to 40% chance for crit. I like it. We also, with our attachment, have a chance to get him to burn. If any one of those things happens, we're going to get this guy right away.
Now it's getting
Ah, we got the crit. Now it's a piece of cake. We're guaranteed to get the guy. Yep, 100%. And look at that, 45% crit. Yeah, I didn't change weapons to give the sniper. I got to get the sniper rifle to Ducks. You're right, but I didn't feel, since this was a single guy, that it was going to be a critical thing, and I didn't want to go loud. I needed to find a way not to go loud, because the last thing I want to do is find out that we're close enough to those guys down below. I think we probably would have been far enough away, but you know, until I get totally used to this game, I don't want to take those kind of chances. So we're just going to move you in, since this will kill him. With or without a crit.
Enough.
Ah, baby!
That was good.
Over here.
That was good, guys. That was good. Oh wait, there's something up here. What is that thing on the table? How do I get that thing on the table? It doesn't want me to pick up that thing on the table. I see it glowing. Wait, was it a hand grenade? There it is. Now we got it. Now we got to pick up this guy's loot. Out of my way, guys. Ancient Eye. So we got a new attachment. There's even more crit. So right now we kind of got Selma as the crit master. We're going to take a look at her weapon to see about making that. So let's see. Not to duck. He has a decent weapon at his range. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. We'll double check some mutations here. Let's just get the last of the goodies here. If there is any more goodies. Do we see anything shining in this building? Let me just do a kind of a loop. And I think we got it all. So let's just... Oh wait, is there something on the table here? Valuable scrap. 8 times scrap. And there's this other little section of the room. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Let's just check outside. Did we? Yeah, we came down about this far, but not any further.
This is the boat. What
Oh,
an
that's the
incredible
boat.
Piece of junk.
Right there. It's a big old steamboat kind of a
floats, right?
thing. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. There's a guy there. I wonder if we can all hide and have the range to take him out. Ooh. You know, not with that hunter there. So let's see if he comes back up with the hunter not being there. And maybe we can take out that little 8 hit point butcher. That's what I'm thinking about. I hope... Well, he wandered up there once. They usually have a routine that they follow, and he'll wander up again. Okay, the sect hunter's going away, and the other guy's coming back, it looks like now. So yeah, let's... when he gets to the top of the stairs, let's see if the... Yeah, and the sect... Good, the hunter's moving away. And let's see if we're in range to be able to take him out. Just 2 of us need 100% silent weapon shots. You're not one of them, so we'll move on. Oh, we don't want to shoot that guy. So we got 75% there with Selma, so we're not guaranteed with all these 75% shots. Borman, what's your chance? There's our 100 right there. Borman can get us 100. And then we're going to follow up with 2 75% shots. We're not going to miss 2 of those in a row, right? Right? Right?
Feel that?
Alright, we just need one of our... Oh wait, we didn't check your shot. It might be a... No, it's only 50%. How is that? How is that? So maybe can we maybe move Selma over? Oh, is it? It's because where he's standing is considered right behind that cover. I don't know. So Selma, that's only 50% there, whereas we checked here. Why is that only 50% now? I could have sworn when we checked earlier, there's 75 at least. So I'm going for the 75% shot. And we missed. Oh no. Suspense. And that's 50. We're at that crossbow. Because we didn't change... We've lost a little of your range by putting that crit hat on. You have a nice 40% crit, but if you can't hit, that ain't going to do us much good. So we can throw a little glow stick over there. Except you're the only one left to throw something. We can fly. But I don't know that that is really going to help us. Well, it gets it up to 75. I can't move farther forward. That's off the map. So, you know, to use this skill... So, before we do that, let's see if we can move to get the 75. Nope. We can only move for 50. So, I got to do, just to get a 75% chance, I got to do it. And we'll just go straight up. Okay. I was holding my breath a little bit because, you know, when you miss that first 75%, we all know. Okay, so we can't get over to him right now, but at least we took out a guy. How about that? Let's get regrouped.
Hey guys,
and head back around and let's scout some things out and see what we can find. So I think we cleared this high ground pretty well. I don't think there's really anything else we're going to find up here. So let's go back down, take a good look at the brother down there. In fact, we can even technically climb down here because they're right over there. You know, that flashlight is going to kill me one of these days. Not hitting the ambush key has already done that. So there's Brother Bowden. Let's kind of see how they move. And right now they're both, if we killed, okay, so Brother Bowden does move away from the pyro. So we have a chance there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to split us up right now.
Stay back, guys.
Because I see a gap over here also. Oh, not when that hunter's coming down. So maybe when the hunter goes back up, we can slide past the hunter and get onto the boat and look around there and see if there's anything else over there. Because we've already seen an enemy on the boat. So sorry, we're playing the patience game. Ah! I had to. I didn't see him. He's walking towards us. Holy crap, it's going to happen again. Now, he doesn't see us yet. I don't think I can run away fast enough, though, if I reactivate us. Holy smokes. And there's too many enemies all the way around. They're all right here. More firepower than I can possibly hope to take care of. Why did I not pay better attention? I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. So what do you think? Do I try to go back to exit combat and hope I can run away fast enough? Because I have not been spotted. Do you think I can run away fast enough? What do you think? I want to hear. Reload. Now I gotta pay it. I gotta play it through. I gotta play it through. Oh man. Oh man. I think I have to try to run away. Yeah, I don't think I'm at a point where I could hide. I'm on the corner. I don't even think I can hide from there. And then I'm only single, so I'm only going to move ducks. These guys won't move out of the way. I don't think my fingers can move it that fast. Yeah, I guess here we go. Nope.
My children, tear these devils
My best
apart.
chance would have been to fight it
I
right
grant
then and
you
there.
The power.
Oh no.
Scared yet?
Dux is hurting. And we're hurting.
Frickin' stinks.
Oh boy, here we do it again.
Sweat on it. Overwatch.
Damn it!
And Dux is down. All because I should have fought it from where that my best chance would have been to fight it from where we were.
We got a mutant down.
Yeah, and he bleeds out in 2 turns, not the 3 like everybody else. One thing I can do, and the Sect Hunter is buffed up, I'm telling ya. Oh no. What do we have as far as grenades? Just a Molotov. Selma, what do you have for grenades? We don't even have a smoker. I think Dux has the smoker. So I can't even stop the burning. Well, Selma, I feel like you've got to root some of these guys in place, maybe. But the Pyro's just going to keep throwing those things. I can't root both these guys. Oh, we're going to die again, guys. All because of my talking and not paying attention. Okay. Rooting these guys really makes no sense, right? Because the Pyro can throw stuff. Rooting him maybe if we can get behind cover, but what are the odds of that? Look at all that armor the Sect Hunter now has. I don't think we can win this, but you know, I have to try. I have to try. So we're not rooting anybody into place. We're going to put you behind full cover, at least Selma. And we'll throw our own Molotov cocktail over here. At least for your first move. Unfortunately, we're still burning, so we're going to take hits and hurts, and he's going to throw more fire at us, and we're probably going to die, but oh well. So we see if we can at least get them burning. Oh, and he can't burn anyway, so that's kind of a waste. So it's probably better to take a pot shot and try to kill the guys. And then Borman. We got Hog Rush to knock somebody down, but right now I'm thinking Borman may want to run and gun to at least split up against his next grenade he throws. And of course we're going to be burning in the process. And let's go loud, since it doesn't matter anyway. Who we attract, they're already attracted. And let's see what happens.
I will cleanse the evil that plagues your soul.
Ouch.
Oh, you little tricksy.
Well, that little chain shot hurt, because Selma's in the open and now bleeding out, and we're about to die yet again.
As good as dead.
Well, you know, I always like getting my twofer shots or my twofer grenades, whatever, but we're about to have twofer mess ups in one episode here of a live stream. How about that? Well, you know, there's no perfect situation. We're in cover. Knock him down. Let's see what happens. Looks like the pyro's about ready. I see something flaming in his hands. He at least missed us, believe it or not. And we're burning and soon dying. Even the butcher at this point is dangerous.
Beast boy.
Oh, well, we could heal ourselves to try to keep this thing going. Let's I can't even get over here to heal somebody else to try and you know, because you have no cover. If I revive you, Selma, you're just going to get shot again by this guy, and then I'm going to die from the fire. Oh, man. And then if I revive Dux, he's just going to get hatcheted there. So, well, let's just do it.
This might sting a little.
Feels better.
Dux, let's at least get you... Well, let's get you into this cover. Let's do the skull splitter. And we took him out. Brother, stay away from us. He just changed cover.
Once we need it.
And now Borman's down.
Stalker goes down.
And the pyro's going to throw more fire soon. You see, he just reloaded. Now it's Dux's turn. Except to do the heal, you're kind of going to get shot and killed again yourself, Dux.
There you go. That'll make you better.
Okay, we could move you back into cover. Let's have Borman. Borman has both actions. So we're going to reload him. And then Dux, you have one action and you're gonna die, but at least you can kill the Marauder. But we still got the worst guys left.
I will cast you down.
Oh my goodness. And the thing about that hit that he does to us, our cover goes away. So we have no cover. Now he's going to throw a grenade. No. Selma just died. I didn't even see her counter. So we're not looking good. This is not going to end well. And Borman, how far can you run? You know, even though this is a disaster, I am learning a little bit about some of our capabilities when we get to more difficult situations coming up. But oh, baby.
You're my stalker.
Yep. And then this guy's gonna shoot us. Oh, no, he's gonna extend it one more turn. Let's just end it. This is torture. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So this is one where we really do.
From here, demons!
We really do need to handle these guys one at a time, and they move around enough. I can see right now they move around enough that we can.
Why didn't you listen to me?
That we can get it done. If I just pay attention to where they're wandering. So it brings us back up here. So I hope you don't mind me playing that out instead of just coming back up here and doing it right.
Come on.
But now I'm in a mission. I'm bound and determined to show that we can get this done. Okay. So this time, as I go around one at a time, I gotta watch their wandering. Now he's gonna come for us, but can I get you back through here quick enough? That's what I was wanting to do. And let's hide in case he comes back. Can we hide here? No. Where can I hide? There. Oh, he's not coming back. He's moving. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a mechanic I learned while I was playing on my own early before all this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm obviously sloppy. I'm not on my A game like I at least felt like I was on my A game last time. And
No sweat on it. Overwatch.
yeah, so much for sneaking, right? So much for sneaking. I should have stayed hidden until everybody walked past me. Live and learn.
Cut that filthy mutant neck.
Don't be impatient. Zigzag is what it's all called about. So let me just check real quick. We have the autosave here. And I apologize, guys. Little sloppy. Okay, so this is really what I'm thinking. Let's take a look at the pyro first. Let's change the plan now.
Hey, follow me.
Because we knew the pyro. We knew the pyro was, we already identified that the pyro was on his own when the weird guy with the bobblehead. Let's get close to the pyro. So I'm thinking ducks. Let's kind of put you here by the camper. Let's split up.
Scouting ahead.
We hit. Borman. Hide. Selma. Move away. The sect guy, the bobblehead guy is too close. So come on here so we can better see the rings of the bobblehead guy, and he's too close. So yeah, we gotta wait for the guy. He'll move away, and that's when we need to go live. Even though the hunter I see off on the right is moving in, he doesn't move in close enough, I don't think. So we need Brother Broden to move away. And then we can do something. One at a time, as we've learned the hard way. I don't think we have any elevation over on this side. So let's ambush and take out a pyro. Selma, we'll just have you come here where it's 100%, which is there, with hardly having to move at all. So that way we have time before Bowden walks back. You have your silent weapon. He's hurt. Then Borman, we're going to activate you. Now we're going to need, before I activate Borman, let's do Dux, because he has the one weapon that can, if we get this guy...
Now it's getting fun.
Now I don't know that I have a way to... And the problem is if I come in here to knock him over so we can still kill him. Because I don't have the guaranteed crit with you. And I don't want to go live. So I have to try Hog Rush. I have to hope that when we knock him back, Brother Bowden, it's not in the range of Brother Bowden. That's all I can say. And I would prefer to have kept the Hog Rush for Brother Bowden. But there's other enemies out here. Maybe we can do the sneak thing again and try that to recharge the Hog Rush. I don't think we're going to have much choice. So let's hope the Hog Rush doesn't knock him into his range. That's all I can hope. Because I have no other answer because I can't crit. Which way will he knock? So if I come here, it knocks him this way. So there's no way I cannot... Because look at my path makes here, so he's going to get knocked to here. And let's hope that's... well, what can we do? What can we do? Yep, okay. Okay.
Get them, my children!
So I obviously did not think about crits and the right thing, and I think what I need to do, and I apologize guys, we're going to call it a night here. I'm not going to go through this again. Or should I? I'm thinking I shouldn't go through this again. Or should I? If I come here, we still have a crit on the pyro and we're in good cover. So, let's do it, Borman. The pyro's gone. Ducks. We don't have our wings. We need one more kill for those. And they can't get a flank with this vehicle here, so I'm bringing you here. But this weapon needs to be reloaded. So I guess we'll reload first. We don't see anybody here. I'm not going to make it a chance for us to get hit. So I'm going to move you here. And then Selma, we got to get you and find you some good cover. Some full cover. Now part of me says we shouldn't be all together, especially with his chain lightning attacks. So part of me says let's bring you over here into full cover for starters. Now he can blow away by picking one of us, blow away our full cover.
In my power.
He's gonna buff. But he only buffed a Marauder. No, he did that. That was a Sect Hunter. Okay, I take that back. Okay, what do we have as far as shots go? 50, 25, 25, and out of range. So we could also look at locking some folks in place. But I don't know if this is the ideal way to do that, because I don't really have shots on these guys. I have Molotov, so maybe the Molotov is the way to do it. At least for these guys. I can tree hug these guys and get the Molotov doing some damage over time. The question is, I don't know that I can't quite get far enough with the tree hugger to try and lock in Brother Bowden either. And I think these two are going to be it. Okay. So I feel like with you, Selma, I kind of got to leave you there. But maybe we can do... Let's see how far you can throw a Molotov. I can't get the hunter, the sect hunter. So it's not within my range to get... It's just one space too short. And so it doesn't make sense to me for you. Now maybe somebody else has a Molotov. And we're just going to do the 50. That's our best shot right now. And I don't think the other weapon has better range, to be quite honest. Yeah, it does not. And we hit. Okay. These two are frozen in place. Now I can't come over here till the fire goes away unless I want to catch fire. So I can't flank this guy. Now as far as grenades, I have a Molotov. So here I can get them both burning. Or brother potentially burning. But I'm going to get these two burning. Is there anything else I want to do first? I think I'm going to keep you right there because it's good cover and it gets them both burning. And while they're stuck in place, they're going to burn. Which means ducks. We have no line of sight on Brother Bowden. And it's only a 50%er on the Sect Hunter. Well, and I'm not going to make it 25%. The Marauder I'm going to leave right now. I'd rather start wearing down the Hunter if we can. Even if it's only a 50% shot. Look at that armor. Look at that armor.
Can you feel the darkness?
Uh-oh. At least this cover doesn't get removed, and we did not get chain lightning. So let's remember this in the future, the vehicle.
We're a long way from the Ark Beast, boy.
Yeah. So maybe I need to start working, and thank I missed that first nightmare. It makes sense actually. I should, rather than wear down the Sect Hunter, let's get some kills to fix up and recharge some of our skills. Now I can come here, I have the other weapon, and we can blast the Butcher. Problem is it won't kill the Butcher. And from this distance it's just 25. So we definitely got to move. If I move here, it's 100% with only 15% crit. And, And then Borman, let's go find out. It's just I'm hesitant to take him out of his cover. Now ducks, we can reload and shoot you. Okay, we're basically, I'm working on recharging our abilities. Coming up. Now we got Borman to try and help us. Let's see what Borman has in his back pocket here. It's only 50. We also have run and gun, so I can get him over there. But you'll be in half cover, but you are our tank. If anyone's going to get shot at like you, maybe that's what we need to do. We're going to take you out of your full cover temporarily. It would also then, if you come over here to shoot this guy, it'll then give us a flank on him. Although, he's only rooted for one more turn, but I think he'll still stay here one turn after that, I hope, if prior actions are any indication. So let's run and gun here. Right there. Shoot him. Now, Selma can finish him off.
I will cleanse the evil that plagues your soul.
I'm getting tired of your talking over there, Brother Bowden. And Dux is almost out of it. We may have to see about healing him. Yeah, that was a hard hit. We need to find a way now to take these guys. He's bleeding, or he's burning one more turn, and then he's also going to be able to move. So, Borman, you're hurt. Bringing you here is 100%. But it's not going to get us a crit. It's not going to get us a crit. Now we could see about knocking somebody over. We do have Hog Rush. So yeah, we do have the Tree Hugger to keep him in place, so we may have some options here. So let's go back to Selma. Because I like the Sect Hunter kind of being stuck. And I wonder, is it good to get Borman back into full cover? Oh, that's right, Selma. You're right. I picked up. I'm forgetting that I picked up that thing. So let's move Selma this far. Oh, but she won't be able to shoot. But at least she has high cover. Let's see. Will better aim help us at all in this situation? I think it might. Right? Because then Dux can... And Dux, unfortunately, might die in this process temporarily, and we'll have to revive him. Because I don't want to take the time to heal. I want him to shoot at the Sect Hunter if I'm going to light him up. Now, Borman. Dang, I don't think we can quite take him out this turn. Dangity dang dang. Let's get back over to Dux. And the problem is, the brother may get him. If I reload, I also can fly. Let's just see what our shot looks like. 50. I can get 75 by flying. But once again, that's not going to do the damage I need. I wonder if Brother Borman can see through me if I put smoke here to help keep me alive. Doggone it. And I can't move. I'm not going to have quite enough damage to take him out. And I kind of want to stay behind my full cover, so I want to make sure I'm right here. It does get us up to 75, and I got to try it. Even though his armor eats up most of my shot. Is it better to skull split and get the crit at 50?
I did that.
Yeah, that's my challenge. Is I sometimes get gung ho in a gung ho mood, rather than. Yeah, and Borman isn't going to finish him off. But he will get it to the point where one more shot could. Problem is, if Borman gets hit the way he did last time, he's dying. So another option is just knock him out. And his mind tricks don't do as much damage. Recuperate, recuperate, recuperate.
You're my stalker.
So I called that right. He didn't hurt us as much. Selma. I want you to finish him off, I hope. Your other weapon's out though, right? Yeah. So my weapon without as good a range is all I have.
Serves you right!
Now it's just Brother Bowden. And guess what I'm gonna do? Pull back and maybe heal? That means his mind games are going to be against Selma. And we don't get the full effect of the healing. And we'll start with ducks. And Brother's running away. So, ducks, what kind of a shot do you get from here? Oh, you have to reload also. So let's just get you reloaded. And let's get Borman healed. And then let's... I guess stay where we are. is kind of what I'm thinking. And Selma, we got to move you because he's looking to try and flank you. So let's get Selma moved. And I'm going to keep you in full cover. And I'm hoping the vehicles, he can destroy all this other kind of cover, but it doesn't seem like he can destroy the vehicles. So let's bring Selma into what will be full cover for her. And let's switch to the weapon with the better range and reload it. Now he can hit us, he just can't hurt us. And we'll just overwatch in case he runs across trying to get to Selma.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I will cast you down!
Okay. So I feel like we're going to churn through all of our med kits. Unfortunately. And nobody else will have the same ability. So, Selma? Yeah, his attack seems to... You're right about... But I think, does he also have a pistol, or is that all he has? We're doing 100%. And there's no high... There's just no high ground I can get to for the crit. We really kind of need the crit, too. Now I do have running gun if I can get a flank. Yeah, I can get a flank. And the thing is, does he have a gun, or is it just mind games too? I feel like I've saw him carrying something that looked like a gun. Well, we don't know, and we've already made plenty of mistakes, so let's learn something. And let's run and gun and blast him. And let me get a little closer over here so make sure I'm clicking the right place. And ducks, you don't get a shot from there. And any shot you have anywhere else. So, and I can't get you. So I guess ducks, 25% really doesn't feel worth it. It almost feels like I need to work on repositioning ourselves. And if cover doesn't matter, is that just what we do? I guess we're going to find out real quick if cover doesn't matter with this guy.
Be gone from here, demons!
Okay, we got the chain lightning thing there. So we do want to kind of split up as we go after him now. Crossbow is ready to be shot. And he doesn't seem like he's shooting any kind of pistol. So ducks, you can't quite get a 100% shot anywhere, because he's considered behind that vehicle and car cover somehow. So I guess we'll just bring you here. I was hoping to get 100 and then go for a crit. I'm not going to do Skull Splitter unless we can get 100. Now that does 3 damage. You know, we probably should just over time work on this. So this at least does 2 damage. And then Selma. We just keep blasting away. Now let's just check the other weapon, see if we're close enough for that. 15% crit, 10, you know, that's not a good enough difference. We'll go for 100% and just do the damage. Go point blank. I don't want to run into the fire. For science. Yeah. For science. We have one more gaper shot, so I will bring, because there's no fire there. Let's come up here.
Some more?
Oh, little chicken. That little chicken. Ducks, you're probably the closest, but even you, I don't think can make it anywhere in time. Let's start boxing him in. And spreading out at the same time. Yeah, we don't like bunching up against this guy and his little chain lightning kind of thing that he does. Selma, let's all get close. Although, Selma, let's get you semi-close just so you can at least reload. And the Gaper needs a reload too.
Feel the darkness.
So Borman's down.
Totally insane.
They got us.
We're getting close to being able to take him down. And actually, if Selma can somehow do it, and hers does 5 damage, and that'll do it.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Since this next part is just picking up some stuff, let's pick up our stuff, and I'm basically gonna pick stuff up right now.
Follow me. Let me ask you something. Out of all the dead bodies you've seen in the zone, any of them ever look like us? Like mutants?
Yeah, they've had this conversation, haven't they?
I've been looking. No skulls like mine, no skulls like Borman's. I don't think I've seen any with little horns on their head. That's kind of weird, right, Borman? Kind of makes you want to talk about it, right?
There are no mutants outside the Ark except us. The Elder told us a bunch of times.
No matter how deep into the zone Hammond traveled, he never saw a trace of us, of mutants. Guess we should feel special or something?
Selma, you're tough enough to resist the rot and smart enough to keep the ghouls at bay. You're pretty special in my book. Now everybody, shut the fuck up.
So if we picked up everything else, I don't know. We'll take a quick look around. So it looks like out on this battlefield we picked everything up. So So it was an awkward. Today's been the day of awkward situations. We're down to 5 med kits to get us all to full health. Out of battle, we're gonna have to spend 3 more. That means we're gonna be down to 2 med kits. So we're gonna have to spend some of our scrap to buy some more med kits. But we're still moving. So let's check out this side. We know nobody's left over here now because they all came to the battle with us. There's a smoke grenade. Could have helped us put out a fire if we had some of those. Okay, looks like we have to go inside. I saw the green whatever to take us. I think I saw the green. Yeah, the green symbol's in there. But we gotta check out this boat, and we're not gonna go to the next site. So don't worry. We replaced our chem flare. There's something in the back of this truck. A power brick, a heavy lump of metal that ancients used to connect machines to make them work. There still seems to be some power in it. Makes your tongue tingle, doesn't it now? So I think we have 2 artifact points now. And it's going to be time to go back to the Ark.
I've seen these before. You need to lick the top to see if it still works.
The ancients used these to run lights and machines. Prip will give us a good deal on this one. It still holds power.
Hux, don't play with that thing. We're bringing it back to Prep.
Look, I can't feel my tongue. Hey, it's not funny.
I can't feel my tongue either. I can't feel my fingers anymore the way they're working today. So there's decent scrap on this boat after all that we're finding. We'll continue looking around. We got old scrap here. Did we get all the way to the back of the boat? We found a key, so we can go back to that one gate and at least look in that box. Yeah, here's something. So we got to remember to do that too. And once we find out what our new toy in that box is, that's probably where we'll call it. Oh, is that a skeleton, or did we pick that skeleton clean? Yeah. So I think we got the ship. We're going to go back over and use our key that we just found. Lick our wounds and come back in better form next time. Alright. That's me, always thinking positive. We're going to come back and we're going to be flawless next week. We are going to be flawless next week. We are not going to be so sloppy next week. Oh, we never did get down here. Let's just check this little path. There's something back there. You know, I was just thinking that in my head, Nightmare, that I should at least go to the next thing, next map, and unlock it. So we can go straight there next time. Instead of having to do a bunch of walking. So here's the chest. What do we get? Something good, please.
I wonder what this might hold.
Okay, I think this is good, especially if we're facing a pyro. We got 3 hit points here, plus 1 armor, and it absorbs fire damage. Where were you today when we needed you? Ancient burn-proof armor, made by the mysterious fire department, notorious and prolific pyromaniacs of the past. I'm easy to entertain and make chuckle. Have you noticed? Broken electronics, which is 8 scrap. Is there anything at the end of the dock? Common scrap. So it looks like it. So let's get back up to the top of the boat. Unlock the next map. In fact, let's just make sure it's not unlocked now. Yeah, we have to go there to unlock it. Then we'll go back to the Ark and call it. And I'm just kind of not trying to make anybody dizzy, but I am kind of flashing the flashlight back and forth for something that shines at me, making sure we didn't miss anything. But, you know, I'll always double check that myself in between recording sessions. Come on, guys, get in here. We probably all need to be in here. Where's Ducks? Is there something we've missed that won't let us go to the next section? Oh, I gotta press E for travel. I didn't see that down at the bottom. Oh, baby. All right, we are here. We've unlocked the House of Bones. Coming up next time. Let's go back to the Ark.
Nova sect. So close to our borders. This is troubling. I should have known. Where the ghouls come, the Nova sect follow, as they say. If you're a ghoul, you think the Nova sect is a dedicated group of priests trying to cleanse the world of evil. This is not accurate. The Nova sect is a psychotic death cult who are trying to destroy the Ark and everyone in it. Their leader, Plutonia, knows we cannot be swayed by her lies. We are not followers, and she hates those who do not follow. The zone is like a warm radiation bath that turns brains into rice pudding. But by hook or by crook, the Nova sect prosper in the zone. The radiation has actually blessed or cursed their minds with special gifts. They can get inside your head, put horrible things inside. Make sure they don't get inside your heads, stalkers.
Okay, so we got our little update here.
Farewell. Remember your elder's guidance.
And before I wrap it up, Tom, Timo, sorry I didn't catch you earlier to say hi. I've had troubles of my own today, in case you haven't noticed. So I've been a little distracted lately. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll come back next time. We'll look at our promotions. We'll look at the new equipment we picked up. We'll look at what we can afford to upgrade. We're over 62 in weapons parts, so let me know what you think. If we should be uploading some non-silent weapons with that weapon part, save it, or because I could upload 2 non-silent weapons, or I can upload one improve, I should say, to the final level, 1 silent weapon. So let me know your feedback, either in comments or whatever. We met a guy that shoots lightning. Yeah, we sure as heck did. And if you're close enough, it jumped from one to another to another to another. Yeah, Gleaser, I'm leaning towards putting all my weapon parts early on here in the silent weapons. But, you know, maybe some of you have more experience with the game and you have some other ideas or whatnot. But that's the way I'm thinking and leaning right now. But if I have if I learn other arguments from you guys, or other reasons or other examples of why I should do something different, I'd love to hear it too. Because I haven't played this game. I don't know what's up ahead. I don't know what we're going to be dealing with. So there you go. Yeah, hopefully we'll find. I'm a little underwhelmed by that one sniper loud weapon we got. I mean, other than the range it can fire, It's not all that powerful for a sniper weapon. Not like we're used to powerful sniper weapons in XCom or something. Hey, thank you, Tom. I'm glad you made it in. You know, unlike the first episode where things really went swimmingly well, you got to see that not every day is flawless. Just as we know in XCOM, not every day is flawless. So, yeah, get good, right? Get good. Let's hope next time I do get good. And we got the House of Bones coming up to try to make that happen. So cross your fingers. Thanks, guys, for showing up. I really, really do appreciate it. And we'll do this again next Saturday. That's my plan right now. I'll post it at some point during the week as a reminder. And I appreciate y'all showing up. I really, really do. It's been kind of fun, a new experience for me. I've really almost have whiplash in my head, turning from monitor to monitor, trying to keep up with comments. There's times where I get focused on the game, and other times I get better at reading the comments, and then, you know, Brother Bowden sneaks up on us. So, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. I could have picked a worse and more difficult game than this one even to do my first stream. And I right now I'm actually comfortable learning on this game. So thanks y'all for your patience. And we'll see if we can work on the sound issue for next time. Maybe we'll have a solution by then too. 3 monitors. Man, you're multi. I have a hard enough time right now with 2 monitors. Holy smokes. I have a hard enough time recording regular YouTube videos, Gleaser, and talking and playing, not even having to look at comments. Now we're throwing comments on top of everything else. And you can see what that does to me. The 4th is on the way. What are you going to do? Stack them on top of each other too? 2 on the sides, 1 on top? Oh, well. Well, thank you guys. I'm gonna head on out. I appreciate all of you that showed up. It's been a fun experience for me.